Oh. Good morning. Oh, I have made it. Thank goodness. Let me close the window. Good morning, my brothers. Oh, I'm very sorry I'm late again. We've had a lot of stuff. But we're here now. Good morning, you guys. Hope you're doing good. I have returned! And we shall make gamer. Oh. I also saw there is a tower defense game. It is called New Incremental. And I think, yeah, here. It is called Outhold, not New Incremental, actually. Free demo. And Outhold is supposed to be available in quarter. So basically towards the end of the year. And I find that very interesting because that seems to be somewhat of a more simplistic tower defense game. Yet it's still somewhat successful. And I thought, why not raise the arrow tolerant multi-crit limit by 1? Each crit has a chance to re-trigger for even more damage. Chaining up to the tower's multi-crit.
66 for 5,000 bits.
Just kidding.
Level 2. So it looks a bit like a mobile game, to be honest. That was first made on mobile and then put up on Steam. This guy has about 5,000 Steam, what's it called? Wishlists. And this is his news hub. How many posts does he have? Okay, not that many posts, actually. I don't like that. It's a bit big. Let me make it smaller. Then F11 here. Okay, let's see. So, quality of life improvements, and the demo came out on May 30th. Demo soon. The demo will soon be available on Steam. You can try it on itch in the meantime. Oh, itch. Outhold. itch.io. Let's see here. Outhold. itch.io. Oh, wow. 99 positive reviews. Outhold by Telos Games. So this is where it started. Is it made in Unity? Wishlist on the... actually, can we see this here? The Outhold demo. Where's that? Here. We look at SteamDB. Does it tell us what... Oh, it's Godot. Oh. It's... Godot? Nani? He posts on incremental subreddit. That's how we got a bunch of traffic kicks. I followed this dev. What is the incremental subreddit? Is that just is that a YouTuber subreddit? Is that what it is? Hello, you guys on YouTube. Very nice. Very active today, actually. What are you doing? Good morning. I'm looking at a tower defense game. I'm making a tower defense game myself. And I always like looking at some of these, especially when they're not out yet. How they set up the Steam page, how the game plays, if they have a demo version or not. Stuff like that. Like Cookie Clicker? Incremental game is a type of game. Incremental game. Games. Reddit. Scrolling through Reddit to find a new idle game to play. Me. Have you seen this clip? What is this? Is that another one that calls me out and then I'm late again because of family? Will be more like it used to be. Okay, early stream, normal 4-hour stream, good content, good progress, and yeah. This was 2 days ago, yeah. And then a family member had a really difficult time, so you're gone for another hour. Goodbye. Okay, I cannot control life. Anyways, let's move on, because it's literally just wasting our time. Let's go! Where was I? Incremental... Where's the incremental subreddit? Did I delete it? Shit. Give me a second, guys.
I love Cakez, dirty dog fucker, no soap, no skill, no original ideas, balloons, steal a bastard.
Also,
no
I saw this, guys.
No games released, no good
but this is beside the point. I want to look at that as well. Art vision. Okay, I love Gothic. Let's see. Outhold demo. And you posted the... Damn, I lost the link. Where is it? Incremental games. Outhold itch. So, okay, so that's the guy. Let me see here. Hello, TCap. How you doing? Hope you're doing good, man. Good morning, bro. How's it going, bro? Link clip equals ban? No, it's just another call out that completely just want me to go into... he wants me to go into more of a reaction, blah, 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 and then say again, I'm sorry. I already said that a million times on Discord. I'm tired of this. Shut up. And if you are unable to understand that family matters are very important, then just go away. Cut Outhold. Itch demo for our minimalistic... Wait, that's a team. That's not the person. Incremental tower defense game is now live. Browser plus desktop versions. See, this is the power. This is what I'm talking about. This is the power. Rico's banned too for another hour. Shut the fuck up. Don't. I never promised. I said hopefully. It's clipped in a way that makes it look like... It's clipped in a way that makes it look like I promised you guys, but I actually said that hopefully everything is going normal by tomorrow. If you guys continue that, I will permanently ban you and you will not be unbanned. Neither Collector nor Rico. Shut the fuck up! About my family situation and telling me what to do. You dumb assholes. Okay? You don't know what's going on with my family. You have no clue. And you are sitting here on this high throne about... what I should be doing. Shut the fuck up, leave my stream, never come back, and piss off. Really. I could not hold what I said, but I never promised anything either. I said hopefully, and then literally the day after we had a family situation coming up. And if you guys talk one more time about this, one more time, you are gone forever and I will never unban you. Because I'm tired of this. Every day. The first thing that you say is something negative, something to try to tip me off. I'm tired of this, man. Both of you. Learn to respect that. Or go away. I don't want that negativity in my chat when I already have somewhat of a difficult time in real life. And I don't want to talk about it. Can't really talk about it. So you need to respect that. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Both of you. I think I've been way too lenient with both of you for the longest time.
Glad to be back to my favorite Vulkan.
It's not anger issues, Mr. 10x developer. Please be careful, okay? Has nothing to do with that. Okay, it's not anger issues. It's the same. How is it? How come it's the same people every day, man? I'm really disappointed. Love it, permaban and report alts for ban evasion. Yeah, should do that, Mr. Rames. Exactly. I've been way too lenient with both of these. Okay, like, holy. Did you watch the J-Key? No, I saw Jonathan Blow talking about his game. That was cool too, yeah. Test YouTube comments. Cakez, hello there. I guess. I usually use Twitch chat, but the mobile Twitch app is a pile of streaming SH. Yeah, Twitch app, it sucks. So sorry, guys. I really apologize, guys, but it's been... it's not been easy, and I try to make time to still be online. And then I have like 2 people immediately try to jump on something. And like try to like paint me in a way where I'm like lying to you guys or just pretending in a way. And it's just disingenuous and disappointing as well. So... I just don't want to deal with this anymore. These guys have been long viewers, but at this point, I don't want this. I literally do not want this. Either you change your behavior or you're gone. I'm tired. So stop it. You're bringing down the entire mood of the stream because you're trying to attack me directly, personally. And I just don't want that to be my content, that I defend myself against some stupid, dumb idiots on the internet. And the reason why this has been going on for such a long time is only because these guys have been here for a long time. They have been long-time viewers, but that's the most difficult decision that you have to make sometimes. Do you want to keep something like that or not? People like that. And if it turns out that there's just toxicity all around, constant blaming, go. Sorry, guys. I really apologize. I need a little bit to collect me again, and then we continue. It's been tiring, man. You don't have to pull it. No, I think I should. Like, I should act in a better way. And not let it get to me that much. But anyways, yeah. Like, one more time, they're both perma-banned and they will never come back. I'm done. I'm literally done. It's tiring. Collect me again, as in collector. You're right. Type this message every 15 minutes to get $5. Okay. What's going on? Nothing. Just two people just cannot stop when they are being told to stop. Sometimes you need to fire your customers. Did you check the game out? Outhold? Yeah, we will check it out here. Stream already started. Yeah, Steam just started. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, I have to say. I thought me being, especially since both of, I could understand if these people, like, let's say both of them were on Discord only and they did not watch the stream yesterday and the day before, and so they did not understand why, so for example, I was late. But they were both here. I explained the situation, I think, good enough on stream. Not on Discord, that's true. I should have maybe done a post on Discord, but I didn't really... I don't like these posts too much, because I would be here anyways, just a bit later. And so, yeah, I didn't do a post on Discord for that reason. But they were both here, they understood the situation, decided to try to get a reaction out of me anyways. And yeah, it's not that this happens one time.
Make a good game and don't market it. The money will come to you.
It's that it's happening all the time. And even when I tell them to stop, they don't stop. And that's the problem. It's not the problem that someone makes a joke one time and then moves on. That's not the point. The point or the problem is that it just happens constantly. And it's gotten really annoying, actually, to be honest. It's nice you don't get triggered too much by it, Cakes. You need to turn into Bezel burn for that. No need to turn. It's nice you don't get triggered too much by it, Cakes. No need to turn into Beelzebub. What is that? What is that? I played the demo a while ago. I liked it, but it's too simplistic. Bit too simplistic. Made me think I should pause my TD and making incremental TD like that, but better, real quick. Super cool, stop it. Finish your game, man. You have a really good game on your hand, bro. You really do. I understand what you mean. And I get that idea sometimes too. But hey, you have a really good game. Don't give up on it now. Just stick to a development cycle and try to finish it by then. Maybe make it a bit shorter if you're running, if you have too much scope creep. Right? If you're making Rogue Tower, maybe you can refine or add a couple features, but maybe try not to go overboard and see how well it does. You could still go from early access into adding additional features, right? If that's possible, if you want to do that. I don't know if you want to release the full game first, but maybe early access might be an option for you before you go and, you know, scrap another game and then try to make another game real quick, right? How do you know it's good? Did you play it, Cakes? I'll finish it, Sag. I saw the game and the gameplay looked really fun. I did not play it yet, no. So it could potentially mean that it's not that good, you're right. But listen, okay, this guy watches me. He knows what not to do, okay? So just out of curiosity, how many are there currently working on a game project, either paid or hobby indie? Oh, that's on stream? How many of you guys are working on a game in chat? I missed this. It's about the collector guy earlier. Yeah, it is. But we moved past it now. Me. Yeah, lol boy, how's it going for you guys? You need to make a demo, don't you? Me, aware. What's going on with your game, Firefly? Did you change something based on the feedback we gave you? Am I so out of touch? No.
Who cares underscore YouTube is gifting 5 sub to the community.
I appreciate it, man. Mr. Who Cares. I really do. Again, I really appreciate it. Please. How do I react here? Like, I really appreciate the big support, bro. But don't feel incentivized to support me because I'm having a difficult time. I should not be sharing it that much. I think I'm a bit too Yeah, pity farming money here. But I really appreciate it, bro. I do. Yeah, maybe I should not have streamed today, but I kind of want to hold myself accountable, continuously working on the game and also streaming, because I love it. It's just a bit of a harder time recently, that's all. We're gonna get through it. Trying to start making something better than my 2 old games. But if it takes so long, I will release another crappy game in between. Well, Shade 11, why don't you like start with like an entire... Bro, I'm gonna ask you about your progress because I want to hold you accountable, man. Because also I care about your game. I hope you make a good game, bro. So of course I'm gonna ask. Oopsie. I'm not gonna shame you for no progress. And I think Shade 11, you could make a good game. You're using GameMaker, right?
Am I so out of touch?
I tried to launch in October.
Gifting 10 sub to the
we talked about it. Mr. Ramos, don't tell me what to do, bro. Appreciate the support, man. Holy gigabit. Now it looks like I just made this up, so you guys give me money. Please stop, okay? Please. I appreciate the support, though. I really do. Oh, man. Holy. You're making progress. It's gonna take a while until we show stuff. The player character sculpting is a beast. Okay. Okay, let's just move past this because I'm tired. I don't want to keep saying please don't. Okay, so scalping is scoping. True. Anyways, so this guy Joel Bezada. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, this guy has a lot of post karma and comment karma. This guy is very active. How many posts does he? Oh god, he has a lot. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so these are all of his posts. I wonder when his first post about his game started. Our physics-based couch online party brawler built with Godot. Has a Steam page now. Here's our trailer. Excuse me. So basically these are his posts just advertising his game. I was curious to try how far I could push Godot with physics particle effect. Pretty impressive. Okay. So this guy's been posting for like 2 years, quite actively. And he's been doing a lot of physics-based stuff back then. And look at those updudes, man. That's a lot. You see this? 300. When does his first, like, advertising his game begin? When does that happen? Aha. Oblin party. Shall we Google that too? So, I can't... Oh, Oblin, yeah, there it is. So, I kind of moved away a little... Who cares on YouTube? Thank you very much for gifting 5 memberships. I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much for the support. Can you guys stop now, please? Thank you. Very positive 62 reviews. Damn, 6,000 wish lists, bro. And they have a demo, but not a demo page. I wonder if... Hello, Solform. I hope you're doing good, man. Good morning.
Let me fucking hear you, fucking asshole! I wanted to relax.
This stream is a complete nothing burger. So, like, I don't understand... Wait. I don't understand Mr. 10x developer sometimes. Sometimes he says something nice, then he says something, the stream is a complete nothing burger. Like, what is it then? Yeah, so, like, one thing is totally... Yeah, no, but it's totally weird. Like, they're like two opposite sides. And oftentimes I'm like... Is he joking? Or is he like, does he mean it? Like, why are you watching then? He's just saying his opinion. His brother is using his... Yeah, there's 2 people, yeah. True. Bipolar disorder, broken one guy. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not mad. I'm actually asking this because I've seen this for like multiple weeks now. That there's like 2... It's like 2 people. Literally 2 people. One of them is incredibly nice, and the other one is incredibly hostile. Like, I don't know what it is. What's with you, man? Come on. 10 people. Oh yeah, I say it's 10 people actually. Okay, let's see. So they didn't really get that success. Oh wait, eight players a day. They are farming money, guys. No, they're. Yeah, they are farming money here. So if we go by this metric, how much is it? 6. Okay. I would assume they get like 200 to 500 a day. Sorry, a month. Not a day. Not a day. A month. On this player count. Interesting. And when did it came out? It was 2025? Oblin. How many games are these guys making? My childhood friend and I are making a couch online game.
My man, thank you for $3.
Just gonna ignore it now.
Stop giving money to Cakez. He needs to work. Don't get him off track. Stop.
Exactly. Thank you very much for the money. Please destroy my Steam page from our party brawler. Wait, 1 year ago? This guy's just been posting. We're making an entirely physics-based brawler. It's the same clip, bro. One of our hardest problems has been making weapons reasonably easy to aim. Here's how we ended up solving it. 37 updates. It's more than I have, but not that much compared to before. So basically these games are really good because you can create some amazing clips. It's like Neuter, right? When you build a game like Neuter, it's so easy for you to make good clips because the game just plays itself, if that makes sense. Or the clips just happen naturally because as you play the game. Really cool. Streamer that bans the money stops true. Shit, I shouldn't have. No, stop. Smooth physics based rope. Was that a tutorial? I find that interesting actually. Yeah. This is some really good stuff here. Yeah, so that's why it's 350. Because that tutorial is really good. Really cool. Godot Pushy happened to fit very well. Plushy happened to fit very well as a character in our game. Was it? That's not true. You're lying. You're not using the Godot character. Maybe you're not allowed to? Okay, sorry. I'm stalking, kind of stalking.
My man, thank you for $3.
Okay.
ECW, Cakez is sad. He doesn't want money for being sad. So if you want to be toxic, throw more money his way. Go.
Stop.
Just imagine Cakez pole dancing in a nasty establishment. Well, now I can't unsee that. Damn, that is bad.
He's another concept of an incremental game that we never ended up making. Yeah. You know what this reminds me of, guys? Randy. His, you know, his physics engine devlog. You guys remember that? That's literally him. They made it in Godot. Yeah, he never ended up finishing that too. Seems to be a pattern here. Maybe it's just not good gameplay-wise, huh? This game looks good. Only 60 reviews. Yeah, I don't know. But hey, the reason why most likely is it's released this year. March. So how many months of players does it really have? I'm pretty sure it's gonna continuously get player numbers up. Get players. Okay, so when did he start posting about the tower defense game? Blah, blah, blah. There it is. 2 months ago. First minute of gameplay of my incremental game Outhold. Planning to have a demo up on it the next few weeks. Okay, so that's the first, no, actually this one here. Exploring this art style for minimalistic incremental tower defense game. Here's how the skill tree looks so far. That's his first post, guys. I like that animation. Stop. I really like that. Unlocks the arrow tower. Towers can be built by clicking on an empty tower slot if you have enough coins. Simple and nice. I really like that blob animation. Watch. Eh? Oh, what? Boing? Yeah, very cool. Aha. Very nice. And I see, like, this is the type of polish that you start doing the more experience you get with game development. Damn, looking really good. Speeds up the tower base fire rate. So basically just 10% attack speed. Not that deep, but hey. Increases the tower's base. Okay, damage. Yeah. Why did it not post the message, Kofi? Sorry about that. Let me Let me do that myself. Thank you very much, Mr. Oh, there it is.
Thank you for $3. Anyway, promise it's the last one.
Thank
This
you.
is a legit donation though. Been subscribing for 27 months. Pretty nice to see the progress and enjoy being part of this community. The stream is always a good work companion at work and helps pumping up the game dev motivation. Go go go.
My man, thank you! Woo! Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do this, man. True! Oh, 100%, bro. Thank you very much for this positive message. Oh, I really needed that, bro. Thank you very much.
No, that's actually the reason why I am streaming and doing this. It's because, like, I told myself that I want to share my journey as like a dumb idiot making a game. And like a normal person, right? That's the entire reason why I'm streaming. Exactly. Thank you, man. And it's awesome to see that so many people get inspired by that too. Stop! I got the dumb idiot part down. Okay, you got the dumb. Okay, bro. Why is this Kofi like
Jonathan
thing
Smith,
lagging so much?
My man, thank you for $6. Test message. Is it still working?
Thank you very much for the support, you guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah. Let me see. Can we quote you on that? Can you quote me on what? What I just said? Yeah. I mean, yes. No, listen, guys. Listen. I have since long realized that I'm like, there's nothing really special when I do something. I don't want to phrase it in a way to come off as like not drama farming, like pity farming again. But I realized that I don't have like the biggest brain, right? And also, yeah, I realized that I'm just normal, if that makes sense. Okay? And so, I always hated the fact, not hated, but I saw so many people online that were like really smart and made incredible stuff, and it always seemed so easy, right? And so I was like, man, if I share my journey and I am able to make a game and be reasonably successful with that as like a normal human, right, that doesn't have any special traits or something, then that hopefully is inspiring for others to see that it's actually possible to make a good game. Even if you are, let's say, 30 years old and you start out when you're 30 or 20 or whatever, 25, 26, or something like that. You start out late, you teach it to yourself, and you get somewhere, hopefully. That's the reason why I'm streaming. Also because I like it, but yeah. Sounds like an excuses, Sir Cakez, your brain is fine, you need to try harder. I am, though. Like, I am, on a daily basis, I'm trying my best. Every day. Like, the streams where it took me about...
YouTube. My man, thank you for $3.
Thank you, guys.
Just enjoy the donos. We could be anywhere in the world right now, but we're enjoying the time with you.
Appreciate it,
You're
bro.
an awesome streamer.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. But yeah, that's the... like, no, I try my best every day. And there are better days and worse days, right? And when I take a week to make an arrow follow a curve that is somewhat of a Bezier curve, then I need a week for that. And that's not because I'm playing it up or I'm pretending. No, that's just the way it is, right? Cakez, are you going to start streaming for content today? How's this blabby blah 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 helping with your game? Perhaps you should just stream another day. Is you tired? Listen, 10x developer, we said this before. If you don't like what I do, why do you watch? Like, it's totally fine if you don't want to see this, but I find that interesting. The reason why I'm talking about this, or like looking at this, is because I find this interesting. You know? And if you don't like that, I'm pretty sure there are others you can watch that do the development part that you're searching, man. I do Listen, man. So even if I, let's say, didn't have like the situation with the family, or maybe don't have much time, even if, let's say, today was like just a normal day, I would still be doing this and development, because I do not want to only develop on my stream, because I find it boring to watch, and I want to do something that I find interesting to watch, because that's more fun for me. And hopefully more fun for the people watching me. I have done only development streams in the past. These were okay. But I just do this now. And I talk, I develop, and sometimes I play games. So that's just what I want to do. If you don't like that, that's totally fine, man. I'm not gonna be mad at you or something. But yeah. That's just the way it is. And that will not change. And I will... in the future, when the game is in a better state, I will even expand. I will play way more games on stream. Like, I plan on having like almost a fixed schedule. I'm very impressed by people like Cakez that are so adamantly in their 4 hours they get like 3 different types of content, or maybe 4 different types of content. They switch like that, boom. Their attention to keeping the time in mind and stuff like this, really cool. And it's also, it makes for more engaged and interesting streams that people like to watch more. And I want to give you the best that I can. Don't forget that once a decade ago, you also check the showcase section. See, that's what I want to do too. Like, you guys have been posting so many cool things on showcase, and I want to get into that as well. But right now I'm in a situation where I have like a huge backlog of YouTube videos, and I don't want to just pile up more and more. But I will, yes, I want to, of course. Because I find it amazing what you guys are making. Cakez is a great game dev. No, he's not a game developer, but he's just a... Let's not say just a content creator, but he's like a gamer, right? His content is gaming. My content is game development. But anyways, so listen, if you don't like it, that's totally fine. You don't have to be mean about it, right? If you don't like it, again, I'm not holding you here. Like, I'm not holding your hand, right? You can go. It's fine. I'm not gonna be mad, bro. It's totally okay, man. And when I'm back at programming on my game later today, then you can come back if you want to watch it. Of course. Please hold my hand. As a third-party viewer, it seems to be you are crashing out because you didn't release the game yet. Just my 2 yens. Maybe take some time off and focus on getting stuff done, Pulsar? In a way, yes. It's definitely something that is taking... It's definitely something on my mind. True. And I thought about this, right? Like, real talk, I thought about taking a week off to just program on the game and then come back with like a really good gameplay loop and probably demo page as well. I thought about it. I don't know if I should do it or not, because I really like being here. And I just had taken a week off for vacation with my family. So it would feel kind of bad to have 2 weeks off back to 1 week off and then another week off. It's hard to take a break and stop the ball and drop the ball, but it's also case you forget stuff and lose the scent of the project. No, I would not take a break from the project. I would take a break from streaming, and I would just work on the game. So I wouldn't be doing this right now. I would just be coding. Right, and so I would use the, let's say, 4 hours a day to code rather than to stream. And then the rest of the time too. No, I do not need a break from my game, but I don't know if I should do it or not, because I would disappoint quite a few people that come here daily, right? And I don't want to do that. When will you start Dark Souls 2? I will start making gameplay content again when the game is in early access, probably. I feel like this is a bit too over the top. He needs a break from chat's positivity. No, I don't really need a break from chat's positivity, but I think I just need to sit in a quiet room and play/program my game for hours and hours on end. And that's just something that you can't really... I mean, I could do it on stream, like the Ozo game dev. But I just don't like the streams that way. That's just my 2 cents. Right now I don't get any time outside the stream. We have too much to do because on the weekend we have the party for Zoe. But I used to do a lot. Makes sense. I was flying at my project and I had final exams and traveled back to Ireland and took me off point. Yeah, that can happen if you have a disconnect for too long. But yeah, anyways, okay, so this guy posted on Reddit and I wanted to make a point before I got interrupted, which is I always was under the impression that it's a lot of juice happening. That's good. Okay. I always was under the impression that posting on Reddit is just game devs. I don't want to say it that way because I need to find a more PG friendly way to say it. Game devs.
Sillyfish11_UV, my man.
Can't say it in
Thank
a
you for
non-PG.
$3. Hello, I am a big olive oil exec. Do you accept sponsored streams?
Okay, bro. Thank you very much for the $3. I do, yeah, but I think this is more of a troll message. I appreciate it, though. Thank you very much. Yes. Like a big olive oil, yeah. Since we talked about olive oil yesterday, olive oil. Anyway, so my impression always was that game devs posting on gamedev, the Discord, not Discords, Reddits. Would only lead in other game devs sharing each other's works and then maybe wishlisting, which inflates the wishlists. But when I look at their numbers here, this Oblin party, well, only 28-hour peak, but it's still kind of impressive, if I have to say. Because a somewhat unknown game from someone that is, let's say, not a big game developer, 28 people on release day, I think that's great. And then when we look at the Outhold demo, this is the game that we're gonna play in a second. Look at that, guys. So 119 players and then 126 even here. I wonder what that was. So that one is really impressive to look at. And so for me, that just goes to show that even posting on Reddit, indie dev, indie gaming, Godot, you can still find a huge audience. So very cool. And then even on Edge, oh, you can even post on Edge, but that's only 2 updates. And 1 comment. So that really didn't generate much traction. I wonder what did though. PC gaming maybe? No, actually no. So it's the same. I think it's the same video, right? From first line to 5,000 wishlists in 2.5 months. That's crazy, game dev. So that's the last one. We can read this in conjunction with playing the game. That's interesting. Oh god, that's a lot. Okay. Yeah, let's play the game first though. I have Steam open. Outhold. Let's search that. How do I do that here? Is the Steam summer sale over by the way, guys, or is today the last day? I think it's only today left, right? Outhold. Yeah, I never understood our game is finally out on our game dev or Unity, but I guess indie gaming is consumers, not devs. Yeah, indie gaming, I think in this sense, right, where he posted, is it the post on PC gaming, itch.io and indie gaming, you will most likely reach the gamers, yes. But you can see here that these posts didn't generate that much traction. 2 updates, I would assume that that's like maybe 100 views or maybe less, maybe a bit more. So the game itself did not have that much appeal on the gamer side of things, if that makes sense. Seems to me that way, just looking at these posts on Reddit. But it looks like Reddit is still the most powerful tool to advertise your game. And to me it looks like, when we're looking at this, right, these guys have, or at least this guy here, has only been advertising his game. Do you guys remember the people saying that on Reddit you should also do comments and then posts that are not related to your game to look like you're authentic? Seems like this guy's just been, he's like farming, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to Steam here though. One thing I always hear from indie devs over the year is that you will not get your audience from game dev communities. So giving talks, going to game dev events, sharing on those communities. These things have advantages, but marketing is usually one of the... But marketing is unlikely one of the... I don't have this experience, but it's what I hear from multiple sources. Yeah, I would assume it's mostly for the network too. You're networking and you meet people, install demo. Let's get that. But when is best to jump in? They're notorious for eating the head of people. Few hours left. I wonder about Reddit. My game is still
Fuck Cakez.
learning.
Fuck pirate is software based.
For learning Gaelic, so there will be people there who'd vibe with it, but I'm not cool with the whole Irish learning crew in Ireland. I don't know, like, I don't understand that at all. What you're saying, actually. Gaelic? Gaelic? How much is it? 100 megabytes? Okay. Like an hour left? What is an hour left? There's a lot of wannabe developers. No, it's done, guys. Play. Let's play the game. Let's see. So this is a tower defense game. Play Outhold demo. Always use this option. Compatibility mode. OpenGL 3. Use this option on older systems if the above option crashes on other. Oh, how did they do that? That's like 2 launch options. Interesting. Maybe we could do that too in the future if we have some issues with our game. Like different rendering backends. 2 binaries? Maybe, huh? I'm surprised the other game didn't do better. It looks very polished, cool mechanics, even multiplayer. Yeah, me too. But it's also just released and it's their first release, so maybe that's why. Because they have a constant player base and maybe the game will pop off when streamers play it. Hello, low-level life form. Hello there, my man Frogboy. Good morning. Start streaming on Kick so you can say it freely. No, that's not about streaming on Kick. I want to speak PG friendly because of my daughter. Because of my daughter. Daughter. Okay. Why? Oh god, mouse lag. Full screen, window size. Oh god. Okay. Okay, that's better. Window size? That's an interesting window size, I gotta say. Oh wow, that's a lot of bloom. I think they're using a little bit of bloom, guys. Do we have a master audio? Uh-huh. Damn, you could have OpenGL, Vulkan, and DirectX in there, flex on them. Yeah, potentially, yes. VSync. Oh, I hate that. Oh, mouse lag is gone. I hate how VSync introduces mouse lag in these games. It bothers me so much. Max FPS back. Okay, cool. New game. Let's see. Aha. So we start out with 1 skill point. That's very nice. Unspent total. And okay. Hey. So this icon itself does not... Okay, whatever. Right. That would trigger me and I would try to fix it. Essentially, when you're hovering over the icon, it doesn't show you the tooltip, but it shows the tooltip outside of the icon. So the icon looks like it's a UI element on top of the UI element. And then the mouse hover doesn't do anything there. Okay, anyways. Yeah, it blocks the ray. The icon blocks the ray, yeah. Mm-hmm. You should ignore the ray he cast here, but anyways. Game dev, huh? Towers can be built by clicking. Yeah, so we have to click this. And then we get damage, attack speed, tower leveling. Clicking a tower and spending the required amount of coins will level up the tower, increasing. So basically you can level up towers now by spending coins, and that makes them stronger. And here they just get stronger per base. So I think these are better than this, but okay. Oh, it doesn't tell you what's next. I find that interesting. I like that a lot. Do you guys get curious when you play these types of games where it just shows you, okay, there's 3 options, but you don't know what it is yet? Unlocks the slow tower. Oh, that's a slow tower. Okay. It emits periodic pulses that slows all enemies within range. Okay, defend? Uh-huh. Arrow tower? Uh-huh. Aha, so yeah, it's really minimalistic. It's literally just a quad. It's just a quad! Okay, starts wave 1, spacebar. What type of options do we have? Continue. I mean, if I... Okay, now finally the music changed. Okay. Oh, I like that a lot. That's cool. Oh, I need to hover with my mouse over these in order to pick it up. Okay, cool. Wait, 5? So I can't do anything? Level 1 damage, fire rate. And I can't speed up the game? Hey, I couldn't do anything and I lost! Cause you're just not giving me anything to do! What do you mean? It costs 5, bro? Huh? I lose! Game sucks. I'm losing. I'm literally losing. Huh? How the hell? Bro, so this game is around... I played that before. Have you guys ever played this mobile game, The Tower? It's literally like that mobile game. So wait, 10% attack speed. But it depends. How much base damage does a tower have? It was 218 damage. So then 10% damage. 5 is more than 10%. So this one's better. It cost 3? 10? Okay, defend. Okay, so this time we're gonna win because we're gonna put this guy here. Start. He's gonna hopefully... Oh wow, he's doing double shot? Ah, still needs 3 shots. How's this an incremental? Not how is it different from a regular 2D? Yeah, how's this an incremental game, guys? At least we win now. Oh. Incremental means you just keep losing until you win, man. That's what it is. It gets so difficult that you can't... Like the next wave, we can still... We beat the next wave? Actually, no, we can't. All prices are incrementals, yeah. So how much? 25? So wait, but this sucks, man. I have no control over what I can do. I literally... This is... oh, that... So basically, all I can do is lose. I can write a bot that does the same thing and it doesn't suck. More wishlist than your game. No, yeah, I get it. It has more wishlists than my game. It's more successful than my game. But okay, fine. So I don't like it. That's fine. Why do people like it that way? Because literally there is a predefined outcome every time you play. And there's a best upgrade that you can mathematically calculate right now that would lead to the longest wave that you get, but you cannot exceed that wave, if that makes sense, by placing the tower differently or by choosing different upgrades. It increases forever. Superior survivor games have some sort of elements, have these elements too. It's about thinking about your upgrades for the next runs. Okay, so basically upgrades. Free respec. You can at any point choose to unlearn all upgrades and refund tokens using the refund all button at the top left. It is strongly recommended to try out different builds. Okay, so basically the game is about the skill tree here. That's what it is. It's basically, I get it now. No, the game is about the skill tree, not the tower defense aspect. Dying is part of the loop. Yeah, I understand now. Yeah. The only person that doesn't understand is 10x developer. Okay, so basically click to apply mark to a single enemy. Marked enemies take 25% more damage. That costs 20? This one costs 1. Wait, what? I need a different type of currency for the slow tower. Okay, we could get more damage or attack speed, but then we can't get anything else. So more damage is still better than attack speed, because this is a more percentage increase. This is the best increase. That's the best thing to get first, Because you're getting way more percentage damage at this. It's a tower defense roguelike. Is there a way to get more starting gold, by the way? It would also be cool to speed it up as well. You survived 3 waves. Is that a good result? I don't know this game. That's the maximum I can get. Because I chose the best upgrade. The best upgrade in the beginning is... the damage increase. Because your tower deals base damage of 18. And you do the math, right? Let's do that. Right. I think we're still losing. Oh, we got lucky. Okay, so we did win, but we can't place any tower, nor can we upgrade them. But if you have 18 damage and that's the base damage you do, and then you have 5 damage, you divide that by 18, then that's a 30%, almost 30% increase in damage with plus 5 damage. And then you have the other upgrade, which is 10% attack speed. That's only 10%. So, seems like you like it. Well, yeah, to a point. We'll see how far we go. I'm gonna lose now, 100%. That's wave 4. Unless I can get another tower out, which I don't think I can. Maybe we win now, we'll see. I'm assuming we're going to lose, though. Yeah, well, whoa, we win. Okay, good. The next one is 75. Yeah, so we'll most likely lose now, though. Yeah, we lose. So this, I was expecting this. That's a boss, and in the tower game that you can play on mobile, there's a boss too. So basically this... Oh, that's another song as well that's playing in the background. We lost. Okay, upgrades. So now we have... Oh, wow, wait. We have spent 37 out of 47. 36 out of 47. And now we can... Okay. Unspent and total. Oh, we have 36 unspent skill points. Okay. A tower leveling. I think we want that. We want to test this. And then we can still raise the number of tokens earned from defeating enemies by 10%. That one seems good to progress faster. Raise the maximum health. And yeah, so it's all about the skill tree. I wonder how big this is. Is this the entire... I can't scroll. But I guess that's the demo version, right? Raise the number of coins that you start each round with by 5. So for example, that one's good. We could go to 10 even. This one's good too. We have 8 left. Fine, we'll do... I like this color coding, really, I do. It shows you what you can't get. It shows you a fire rate. You think fire rate? Yeah, you're right. Fire rate should be. And then it shows you in red what you can't afford. You can't get these. You can't afford the red ones. And the other ones is what you get. What you have. So it's color only, but yeah. And not really, actually. It's also whatever that's called. Okay, so this is gonna be easy. This time we're gonna win. Didn't I unlock tower level? Oh, it's level up by 10. Let's see what we get. 36 damage. I mean, what keeps me in the game right now is the upgrades. I feel more powerful because I have invested in upgrades and I can see that. Let's see, how much is it? 36, level up, 45. Okay, how much percentage is that? So you see me constantly 45. Wait, we have an example here, right? So 36, 45. So let's see, 36 divided by 45. I'm only going to do the upper one. It's 80%. So basically 20% increase. So how does that work? 45 divided by 38. 36. Oh yeah, 25% boost in damage. That's really good, actually. But an arrow tower itself, I think, is 36 damage, so that's still better than upgrading the tower for 10. Actually, no, it's not, because you need to invest double. No, I think now another tower is better, and then upgrading the towers is better after that. Because the next one is 75. That does not warrant that much. Fire rate and range is there too. Oh, yeah, right. Fire rate is also... yeah, so it's way more than that, actually. You're right. Come on, man. Okay, we defended. Boss defeated. Oh, wow, we got 50 and grunts defeated. We got 28 of these. Level... Ah, here it is. So we get... Player get upgrades. Okay. I wonder if that's the demo. Where's the... Here it is. We now have the slow tower. And when a slowed enemy takes direct damage, 3% is also slowed enemies take 10% additional damage. Raises the slow amount by 3%. How much do you slow by though? It doesn't say, right? Really polished audio and visuals, very clean style with juice and stuff, just a little too simplistic for me. I need more graphics. Yeah, so they made a simple game, but they focused a lot on... Hello Poseidon on YouTube. They focused a lot on juicing it up, yeah. Well, you can see it, and it does play well because of that. Okay, I'm gonna get more damage here. Holy, I can keep going on this. That's crazy. How much do we need though? 30? Yeah, 30 points though. Is that a lot? 20? Yeah, no, actually no. 15 points. Maximum, who cares? Apply a mark to a single enemy. They take 25% more damage. Mark is nice. Raises the chance to critical hit by 10%. Unlocks the time challenge on each level, rewarding tokens for quick clears. Let's not do that for now. Spawning early grants you 15 coins. Oh, speeding up early spawn. I like that a lot. It's Kingdom Rush style. And then I guess we get more coins to start. Defend. Is that the level 2? Okay, we can do level 2 as well. I wonder how many levels are in the demo. Obviously, we want the arrow tower here, because that's the best location for it. And then the slow tower, I suppose we want to put it here. And then another... Aha! So tower cost increases with each tower, not type of tower, not with just tower. If that makes sense. With your skills, would you be able to make something similar in 3 to 4 months, Cakez? I don't know, is this 2D or 3D? 2D, right? Yeah, I would. It would be pixel art, but yes. I would not do like the real art here. No, I don't want to do a side project now, bro. I want to work on my game. Early wave. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, wait, play again. Okay, wait. So that was bad. Slow in the middle. Can we restart? I continue. It's fine. Man, I lose. I'm just losing. Ah, okay, I got it. Okay. Goodness. I can't sell towers, actually. Let's see. Uh-oh, bigger enemies, bigger circles. Yeah. Wait, they're only slowed for such a short amount of time? Shit. Okay, fine, we need more upgrades. We can't buy... Actually, we can. Yeah, now I'm kind of getting impatient. Because it's too many upgrades. Raises the amount of the slow. I mean, we could go for more fire rate, 10% more. And then raises the number of tokens earned. That one would be good. Oh, I didn't even do unlocks the time challenge. I didn't even do the... At the end of a successful run, 5% of your coins are converted into tokens. The slow tower is ass. It kinda is. But it doesn't cost much to put one down, so that's fine. I guess. Fine. Defend. Bad gamer? Okay. We'll put the slow tower here, guys. Level up. Okay. Arrow tower, and then we begin. Let's see. Since it's increment, you can go to level 1 probably. Yeah, guys, this is not a good location. I told you. Now his attack radius is just too small to hit more units. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, we lost. Kill this guy, please. 50 damage. Kill this guy. Kill this guy now. Do they prefer this guy? Okay, I lost. Yeah, so at this point it's starting to get annoying, at least for me. I could reset, right? Let's reset once. Let's get the damage here. Maybe not spend 80 on this. Marking, I guess. Critical hits. 10% crit. Spawned grunts have chance to become explosive grunts. When defeated, they explode. 15%, okay. Raise explosion damage. Raises the chance. That one's interesting. We'll go for that. Critical damage. More crit damage. I wanna do a crit chance though. Mark. Tower leveling. Yeah, let's keep tower leveling. I like that. And then we go with attack speed. And the starting coins. 2 starting. Okay, that one's better. The slow tower sucks. He's useless. So here, arrow tower, really important. Arrow tower here. And we don't have enough money. And then we'll level up this tower here. Because that's the most important one. Damn, you saw that explosion? Boom! Wow, it happens very often, actually. Dude! Shit, do I lose? You can't be serious, man! Upgrades. Okay, wait. Shit. I mean... I guess we'll do Mark. Mark, yeah. Okay, we almost had it, guys. Almost. This time. 50. Damn! Boo, dude! Oh my god, the explosions! Yo, you can't be serious! Okay, one more time. This time we're gonna win. That's crazy how I lose. I can't believe this. Okay. This time. This is it. Okay, good. There it is. Okay, what is a level up here? Okay. I actually like this game. I think it's just bad at communicating what players should do. It needs to give an easy win at the start. 40? Damn the crits. Come on. Oh, we lose. Man. Okay, upgrades. So I want to go here to the left, but I guess they take too much. Crit damage. I mean, we do crit a lot. Defend. One more time. Start. No? Yeah, we lost. We lost. One more time, guys. I like the explosion a lot. 12 damage? Wait, that's more than before. Wait. They are cheating me. This level just got more difficult. It didn't have that many before. Is it? Wait, it's not always the same spawns. Right? There's no way this is normal. Like, we did not have that. Come on. Come on. Crit him. Fuck! Upgrades. Marked enemies take an additional 5 damage. Okay. And we get this one here too. Defend. Mad cause bad? Bro, it's designed that you lose. Okay, I'm already deploying the optimal strategy.
Good morning, Giga.
Hello, Mr. Amida. Good morning, man. Oh my god, 99 crit. That's crazy, bro. See? Literally, the waves are random. This one was so easy. It's random. They are not predefined. Damn. Kill him. Come on, man. Nice. Okay. Okay, 75, 40. I guess we need to level up to 40. Random makes it more addictive. Smart. You think so? That's why? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you can't be serious, man. That's some bullshit. Upgrades. Marked enemies take additional... Oh, tower base damage. Play. Defend. Okay, one more time, guys. Okay, this is the last time. If we are able to beat it this time, we're gonna win. If not, we're just gonna move on. Okay, we understand it. It definitely keeps... The upgrades keep me in the game, okay? Because my things are getting stronger. And I'm progressing every time I am. It's still... So, wait. So, basically, the you always lose type of game... people really enjoy that type of game. Because... Well, if I look at me, what's keeping me in the game? The upgrades. And then seeing big numbers because of the upgrades. So, for example, the crits here. I invested in the crits, and that feels really good to play. And then hovering on my mouse over the coins that I get. There we go. Shit, I actually wanted to level up this guy. Fine. Having something to do with left clicking so that it takes more... It feels like it takes more skill to do it. Kill him. We're gonna lose, guys. It's over. GG. Level up for 40. Damn. Oh my god. Never mind. This is like a gold mine. Goodness. Holy. Explode these guys. Boom. Okay, man. That wave was awesome. 100. So I should probably get another tower now. If I can. I need to click on these. So they die. Yeah, we're gonna lose. This one's too OP. We can't win. Impossible. Yeah, we lose. But we got a lot, holy. Already having more fun than his own game. Yeah, like the gameplay loop is really fun. I wonder how far it extends. Let's see here. Explosion damage to 50. That's crazy. Double the percentage of explosive grunts spawning. I want more explosive grunts. Lets you spawn the next wave before. Nah. Raises the tokens earned from defeated enemies. I should have gotten this earlier. That's a mistake. Should have gotten that. Okay, last time, guys. Okay, that's literally, this is the last run. Okay, we're not going to play again after this. Okay, so if we lose, we lose. Yeah? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please. Don't make a mistake, man. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, really good sound effects too. Clock, 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 clock. Alright, guys, so what do we get? Level 3 tower. Come on, man. Bro. I should have gotten this level up here. Shit. I feel like these... Wait, are these the explosions? Wait, they all explode. Aha, so visually it shows me which ones are the ones that explode. I understand now. Oh, wait, I'm gonna get this guy to level 100. Holy shit. 150 crit damage? I see. So these are the ones that always explode. Yeah, we lose. We lose. There's too many of these. Okay, one more time. Okay, that's the last time, I promise. Just this one more, okay? I want the explosion damage and the, if no enemies are marked at any point in the closest to one holdout camp will be marked automatically. We don't need that. That's just some quality of life stuff. Marked enemies take more damage. At the end of successful run. Start. Alright, okay, so that's the last time, guys. 100%. This is the last run. 100%. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Please win. Please. Okay, we won. We win it. This time we win. So close. No, but we won. That's the important part. All right. Okay, so 40, 40, 75. There's nothing we can spawn. But this one is the easy wave anyways. We just gotta explode these guys. Just click on these. So now we need to think. What do we do with the money? We can get this guy to level 100, or we can get a 4th tower. 166 damage or a 4th tower. I think it's better to get a 4th tower because we can level him up. You get money back though, Cakez. You get money back? New tower. I think new tower is the way to go because now we can go and focus. So close! Okay, just one more time. Okay, we almost won. Come on, man. Marked enemies. Tower damage. Base damage. This is the one. This is the last time, guys. I promise. It is. Let's go. No, guys, this is the last run. 100%. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Good money. Really good money. Start. I should not probably not have gotten this guy here, but let's see. I mean, I do deal more damage now. 5%, 5 base damage is a lot. Uh-huh. Good. See how easy it is, guys? Level up. All right. Damn the crits. Bro, you're critting this guy like crazy. Holy. I feel like I should invest. Uh-oh. Crit. Crit, man. Come on, crit. Okay. That was close. This is the money farming wave. I really like the polish on this. Do you guys notice how the circles get smaller when they explode? Okay, so another tower, you say? 40 up dudes. Which one has the most coverage? I would say... I think this guy has the most. I think gambling's banned in Germany. I'm so stupid. We got it. We got it.
Kill this guy!
No! Okay. I had 80 gold. What's the name of the game? Guys, what's the name of the game again? Something Something We're currently playing the demo. Alright, 40, yeah. Outhold, yeah, Outhold, actually, yeah, Outhold. Good. You know what's keeping me engaged is left-clicking the enemies. So like, you can't be serious. This doesn't count. No, this run doesn't count, man. This does not count. Upgrades. Nope. No, this sucks, bro. This is some bullshit. Yeah. No. No, just a no. Guys, this does not count. Start. Okay, this is the last run. 100%. Yeah? Okay. How did I lose after beating this so easily? Damn, I like the explosion a lot. I need to get that in my game too. We're gonna get the explosion in the game as well, guys. The exploding enemies. Damn, bro. Okay, just needed to write something down, really important, actually. Oh my god, the money! Damn! Look how easily I beat this wave! I don't even need to do anything. Oh my god! Look the damage! Poof! 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 That's so satisfying. Okay. Boom! 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 Ah! It's like popcorn! Boom! Oh. Damn! That feels amazing. Okay, 5 out of 6. Uh-oh. I can't do anything. Kill him. Kill him. If I lose to this guy because I don't have enough damage, the game sucks. And I'm not gonna play again. I will not play again if I lose. Yeah, I will lose. The game's dog shit. Terrible game. GG's, guys. Dog shit game. I hate it. It already sucks. No, I will lose because it's a boss. Yeah. No, this game sucks. No. 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 Just no. Mm-mm. I'm just gonna do this. Shit. Shit. No! Okay, one more time. Shit. Okay, listen, this is the last time, okay? I promise. This is 100%. I just got unlucky with bombs. Man, I really hate losing, guys. I just hate losing. Holy, okay. That was so close. I can't start wave 4 early, man. I can't. No, impossible. It just, that is impossible, man. No, 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 no. Start early. I don't know how much I got. Money. God damn! Shit. Okay, it's got. See how losing can be turned into an interesting mechanic. Yeah, it is. You're right. You are right. Yeah. Yeah. And 3 out of 5. So the skill tree is probably not gonna grow. I wonder how much. There's a wishlist button here. A link to the game. Yeah, I mean here. Let me see. Does it open here? Yeah, we already have. Interesting. It. Wow, it found the tab that I have, and it just opened. It did not create a new tab. I think tab. Maybe it did. Here it is. Hello. This is the game, guys. I'm playing the demo version right now, and it's actually really it is addicting. I kind of wanna play more because I hate losing, and so I am the target audience for this. And it's also the game is balanced around you playing and not spending money. Collector, it's fine. Listen. I didn't manage to do it. Like, what's your point, man? Do you not understand why you keep going on? It's really annoying. Just accept the fact that life happens. It's really bothering me that I have to explain myself every day. And like, I was having fun until now, and I'm literally debating to permanently ban you now, because I'm tired of it, man. Okay, fine. The clip was from yesterday. Does that change anything that something happened in my family? No. So why you keep going on about it, man? What do you want from me? Do you not understand when I tell you like 5 times to stop? Listen, I can't be perfect, okay? I'm trying. I can't. I'm trying my best.
That's actually a strategy because you have longer iPhone.
No, we're not listening to a clip now, Mr. Collector. Just ban him. I don't know. It's just tiring. And you're bringing down my fun in the stream, and therefore it's just I'm not able to deal with this something like this right now. Cakez lost collector too much. It's like a toxic ex. Time out to stay alert. Time out to stay alert. What does that mean, Carl? And also, if that's an issue for you, right, Collector, then why don't you write that to me in a private message on Discord? If it's really an issue for you. So like here's like there's 2 things, right? I'm trying to think about this logically without emotion. If I have a problem with said streamer, because maybe they said something, maybe they did something, and I know I can DM him privately, why would I try to make that part of the stream if not for attention and reaction from the streamer? If it's really something that bothers me. So there's only 2 outcomes. Either it really bothers me and I make sure that I tell that to him properly, and probably through a DM, and I don't need the attention for that, or I just try to get a reaction out of the streamer by making it public on stream and just complaining. I don't think there's any other way. There's got to be these 2 options. But he's a source of entertainment. Long time I didn't see. Hello, Happy Rosenrot, my man. This has become really beautiful. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we just played another tower defense game. I got some really good ideas. And the reason why I wrote this down, by the way, is because I had this mechanic in the game already. Now, you might not believe me, but I'll show you, because I did not touch the code in my game at all today. I can literally right-click this guy. You can see the right mouse button here. And like the arrow is in the wrong location, yes. But this mechanic in the game exists already. And you, for those of you who watch the stream longer than others, probably remember this indicator right here. And if you take a look at this indicator, or this sprite, and compare that to the one from the game that we just played. Where is it? Is there a screenshot? Yeah, you saw that here? This indicator, it's exactly like my indicator. You could see it here. So I already had that in the game. My mechanic was just more complex, or let's say more tedious, because in my game, it's not a global target for all heroes. It is a target for every individual hero. So this guy targets one specific unit, this one here, and this guy can target another specific unit, this one right here. You see? And so the difference between my game and his game is that in his game, the mechanic is implemented, in my opinion, in an easier way for the player to understand than in my game. Because it's always visible on all the time. I don't have to click on a hero to see which one they are targeting. And so I decided to, yeah, well, you can say steal that idea of making it global rather than local to each hero. It's simpler to understand with a global target. Yeah, no one has the brain capacity to manage 20 different targets. Exactly. Yeah. There's also extra damage. Yeah, also extra damage. You're right. I should keep that in mind too. Can be an upgrade. Yeah, and that can also be meta progression, yeah. Yeah. It's a new upgrade vector for you as well. Yeah, so that's why I took this mechanic, because it actually applies to my game. I already have it implemented. And so I can just improve upon the design to make it better. And so I'm very happy that I played the game, because that essentially keeps the mechanic for my game alive that would have otherwise probably just been removed. And I can still use it. And then explosions on enemies, like exploding towards others. That one is cool too. That could either be an ability, or I don't know how I would do it. I'll have to think about that. Give me a second here. Scope? No, not really. Not really. Not that much actually, because I already have it implemented. Cakez developing a new game. This is not Tangy TD. This is a game I played, bro. Let me see here. We have things to do, bro. Let's develop Tangy TD. Yeah, we will. I will make slow progress on the game today, but we will make progress for sure. It is important. So, why don't we do this now? Don't think it takes that much. So, software. Reading like pirate software tech. Not sure what this guy's talking about. Doesn't take that much time to do. Oh, Mr. Dev Sponges, thank you very much for the raid.
Don't
man.
be afraid of more marketing, and you'll be stronger.
Could be a wizard Tangy skill that marks enemies with an explosive curse.
The money will come to you.
Good idea, man. That could be part of the wizard as well. Like some sort of death. What is it called? The wizard only has two paths right now. Ice and fire. The middle part could be curses. Good idea, man. That gives the wizard... oopsie. Wizard. Curse. Path. Explosions. Mark for explosions. The thing is though, this right click mark, that one is probably going to be meta progression. Yeah. That's gonna be meta progression. And then this one, the explosions, is just something from the wizard. Good idea. Thank you very much, AQ. Good idea, bro. See, this is why I asked AQ to be a playtester too. Because he is really smart. Alright guys, so I kind of want to quickly finish this tower defense game here though. By that I mean I want to get some background information on the tower defense game. Because these guys made this game in 2.5 months, so less than 3 months. And the game is really successful, I have to say. Let me see here. The game has Outhold on Steam. Actually it's not out yet. But, really smart. Yeah, the demo itself has 37 players right now, man. Look at this. 75 players. So it has been popping off ever since May. It's doing very well. But, see, this is the first comment that I get in my chat. 2.5 months versus 4 years. Well, let's see. Previous game, prototyping. Let's see how much experience these guys actually have, and if they have worked for 4 years on other projects, or if they have worked on other projects before that didn't do that well, right? Because that's usually what most people think. They just start out with game development, they make a game, they are very, 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 very bad, and they think that others who made a game in 2 months are 10 times better. No, and that's a common sentiment that most game developers have when they're starting out. So let's see. Our upcoming, from first line of code to 5,000 wish lists. Damn, man, in 2.5 months. Our upcoming game, Outhold, yeah, really good game. I played it. I wanna keep going actually, but chat's gotten mad. Just received its top wishlisted rank at 5,000 wishlist after launching the Steam page for Steam page for it 1 week ago. No? Wait, that's a month ago though, so that's true, yes. I thought I'd outline how we got here from writing the first line of code on March 20th of 2025 to launching the demo on itch and Steam at the end of May. Wait, so they put out the game on itch at the same time? As a, where was it? Outhold itch? You can see the release date on this as well. Damn, really, wow, what a great page. There's something you could take away from this page, guys. This can immediately tell what the game is about. And this is actually, to be honest with you guys, this is the best itch.io page I've seen so far. Yet. It looks like a cheap cover-up for mobile games, but without the mobile game trickery of tricking you into buying the upgrades for money. The upgrades are only earned through gameplay. So there's an actual a mobile game out that is similar to this, that you can invest money in to buy yourself the upgrades faster, of course. But this game doesn't have that. Yeah, definitely needs to work on mine. I have screenshots and short update devlogs only. Yeah, this is. I mean, if you guys want to have an example of, actually, we should keep that. This is a good example of an itch.io page that has been made, that has been designed very well. I don't even need to click on these pictures on the right to understand what the game is about. 3 screenshots, really well, GIFs of the game, really well done. And the game came out, yeah, actually 44 days ago. So about 1.5 months ago. They have a Windows, Mac OS, and press assets. So basically a press kit. This is for YouTubers. And then they made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 updates. Looking good. 3 days ago, 6 days. Awesome. Really cool. Let me see. Let's write that down. GIFs are nice. Should do that too. Yeah. Everyone should do these GIFs on itch as well. You will stand out for sure. Let's see. To-dos. Steam pages. Good, clean. And then Steam itch pages. Good stuff. Really nice. Okay, cool.
Am I so out of touch?
Very nice.
No.
Zeros, I just subscribed.
Wow, man, thank you very much for subscribing, bro. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the post here. So they launched both on itch.io, guys, and they launched on Steam at the same time. So let's see here. My friend and I launched our previous... Oh yeah, at the end of May. Our previous game. My friend and I launched our previous party brawler game, Oblin Party, on March 11th. So they essentially launched 2 games back to back. A game that we had worked on almost 2 years. Despite the very positive reviews on Steam, it ended up severely underperforming our expectations for the launch. We knew the game wasn't the best fit for the Steam audience. Why? But we figured that we could quickly start porting to consoles if the game showed enough promise. Our minimum threshold is we wanted to hit 100 reviews in the first month. I see they did not do that. Where's the game? Was it called Oblin Party? Actually, they have a link here. They got 62, unfortunately. Why is it 100 reviews? Why do you want to have 100 reviews over 1 month? How likely are you to overcome a failed launch? Oh, it's this one. So it's a failed launch if you don't have 100 reviews after a month. TLDR, the TLDR answer, if your game doesn't reach 1,000 reviews within 6 months of launch, marketing your game post-launch doesn't really help. If your game early access... This is very general. Fail to earn at least 100 reviews in the first month of launch, there's a 0.02% chance of having a game earn 1,000 reviews. I don't know, is he also taking a look at games that just severely underperform because they are so bad that they don't even reach 10 reviews? Or is he discarding those? I don't know, man. Oblin is nuts. True. Okay. Based on the article about this. After spending the first week after launch fixing bugs and adding new features, we realized, however, the chances were very slim that we would hit this art target. Okay. So basically, they put out a game on Steam. They worked for 2 years on it. It kind of failed in their expectations. And then they moved on for the next game. They already had a next game planned. They started working on that at the same time. March 20th. Yeah, they started a week later. Chris, benchmarks for success is pretty high. For a small team of solo devs, you definitely don't need 1,000 reviews. Yeah, that is true. Here. Gnomes. Steam. This game has 1,000 now, I'm pretty sure. Not even. And this was made by 3 people. There's 876 reviews. But it's also 6 months, right? We are April, so they're gonna hit the 1,000 reviews. But this game is already paid for the development and extra. So these guys have already earned massive on this game. And the game sells for $7.99, $99 right now. So $7.99 because of discount. Anyway, so let's move on here. Yeah, prototyping. We decided it was the best to move on, and this time we tried to target a genre that has proven to be more popular on Steam. Okay, we had been seeing many incremental games have successful launches on Steam over the course of developing Oblin Party. Okay. And it's also a genre that I'm personally a fan of. It seemed like a good fit for a smaller scope game as our next project. We both started prototyping different ideas in the genre separately. We decided that no matter what, we would not decide to fully commit on any project until we had tested the idea on each first. While my friend was exploring multiple ideas and different prototypes over the following 2 months, I quickly stuck to a single idea that I'd been thinking about already during the development of our previous game. I wanted to explore the tower defense genre with an incremental spin to it. So basically, the tower, that's what it's called on mobile, but without the pay to win. And very minimalistic art style. I ended up spending way too much time on every little detail, and it took a lot of development time before anything fun started to emerge in the gameplay. That's my biggest problem. That's me. How many of you have this too? That guy easily earned $1 million, the gnomes guy. I have that as well. So for example, if I add something to my game, like a new enemy, I need a visual. Everyone has this at one point. I need something visual to communicate that. If I want to make an enemy that explodes, the best thing to do would be to use a quad, right? And then just have that explode with an explosion that you already have. You need to add, validate, iterate, validate, polish. So what you're saying, so okay, what Codingry is somewhat experienced in that. So okay, let's do some real examples, at least for me. It helps me, maybe it helps others too. If you wanted to add an enemy with high armor to the game, what would you do? If this is your game, what would you do, Codingry? So since you're adding it first without polishing, how would you do that? Move to Unity? That has nothing to do with Unity, man. I had failed so hard, I'm very depressed. Help me, Cakez. How did you fail, man? What happened? I can't code, I don't have a game. Wait, you are in a coding stream, Mr. Sengo. Why are you here then? If you can't code, move to Odin. Ideally, you don't spend years doing art and redoing art. You find the fun way before that. But on the other hand, spending too long in greyboxing is just demoralizing. You're gonna have some art at some point. I think for solos, the key is to learn to make prototype art insanely quickly to keep you engaged. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. That's a good point. That's from. For those of you, I'm gonna give. Context for those people, right? So this is Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. So the message I just read was from a developer of this game. Maybe some of you know this. No, listen, so Ramis, I'm gonna cut this out, but this is gonna be a YouTube video, and in the YouTube video the people have no context. So I'm gonna give the context so that it makes the argument stronger. Like when someone watches this on YouTube, they will not have any context of who you are. And in Code and Agree, to put weight on the argument. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I'm gonna cut this out what we just said because it doesn't add to the content. And then Code and Agree is the one that's message I'm reading now. That's from someone that has been in the AAA industry for a long time. Add a placeholder, a rough enemy with no animations. Focus on the stats and play with that. Of course, you need to have some visual language that communicates to the player what it is. So you can try the bare minimum of that. At this point, it would look inconsistent with your game, but if everything was at the same level of polish, it would be okay. So essentially, I see what you mean. So essentially what you mean is, I'm gonna make an example. Let's say we take, I mean, I do have some sprites, right? Let's say this is the base goblin. I wanted to have a somewhat of a more mean looking goblin, a bigger one, right? I would literally just, maybe also a goblin. And we want it to be bigger. If I were to do it really fast, then I would have to somewhat build a stable... like a big guy, in a way. But really fast, and then have this shitty art first, and iterate on that. The Fiverr guy is not done yet, no. So he's a bit bigger. Why am I here? Because of you, Cakez? Oh, that wholesome message, man. I appreciate that, bro. Maybe a hammer? I don't know. So this would be an armored dude, and then we go up one, and we'll put a shield on him, in a way. So something like this. This is what you would do as a, like a placeholder of an armored guy. Something like that. Really, you spend like, since I'm kind of experienced with pixel art now, right? I can do this in a way. Because I am a little bit experienced here. So this is supposed to be an armor, and then we have like some plates here too. Which maybe... plates here. And then plates here. And then mostly, maybe a little bit more detail, but not too much. And then this is the armored guy. And maybe, you know, give the hammer a different visual too, right? So it's since it's a hammer, it's probably gonna be gray. And now we kind of have, I mean, it kind of looks bad here. And then what are the eyes? I guess this. I don't know, something like that. Or maybe that, I don't know. And then maybe bigger one. Oops, bigger one of these, right? These tooths. This is what you would do, you guys, in a way, right? And then you would iterate the design on this. Actually, I have to say, I'm kind of proud of myself here. I think I outdid myself here. Like I literally did this in 2 seconds, right? And so this would be like a bigger. Actually, I'm gonna keep this guy now. Damn. And so this is what you would do. You would spend a couple of seconds on this, and then that's a prototype. Hello. And I actually can put this guy in the game right now. Remember that there's a chance. It's already good enough. At least for you to test it yourself. You don't commit to it emotionally before you know its gameplay impact. Okay. Let me make this hammer a bit smaller though, so that it fits in 48 by 48. And of course he doesn't have an attack animation, but yeah. And then over here, I kind of want to change the shield a bit. Just so that we can get an idea of where the shield is. Because otherwise it blends too much with the other stuff. There we go. And then I think I'll just do that or something. Okay, it almost fits. And then we do that. Put this here. And then we have our sprite that fits into 48 by 48. And then this would be a... I don't know, what is this called? Goblin Knight? In a way? Something like this, right? Goblin Knight. There we go. Okay, nice. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so Goblin Knight. Man, you love creating pixel art. Maybe you should create something visually stunning instead of gameplay was stunning. No, I want my game. I mean, maybe. Anyway, so this would... Actually, let's do that. That's a good experiment here. Assets. Goblin. Enemy Goblin. Goblin Brute Icon attack. So sprite. Enemy. Goblin Knight. Right? That's a Goblin Knight. And then a Brute Icon. Why did we need the Brute Icon actually? Wonder. And then we just call this the idol, I guess. Okay, we dot atlas offset is in this case for now that's 928. And then obviously if I had a better pipeline, I wouldn't have to code all of that, right? I would have to code something, but not all of this. 2944, it's so weird. We'll have to worry about that. I think it's definitely -8 to the left and then -12 down, but pretty sure it's a bit more. If we start out here. 16, maybe. And then frame count is 1. Attack frames. Attack frames is .count is 1. The thing is, unfortunately, I need to have 2 frames of this guy. Because there needs to be a wind up and wind down for attacking. So he needs to stay and then at some point attack. So I guess I'll just quickly do that for attacking. Will literally just be this. That makes him 64 pixels tall though. Prototype art, yeah. I do need that for attacking. Not for anything else. And then I'll put this on count 1. Comma, and then the elements is, I guess, 1, index 1. This is exactly the process you should have followed for the past years. You can throw this guy out easily if you find that his gameplay ends up not working for the game. Shouldn't the armor guy have a defend animation? And then we'll swap these around. that. There we go. So let's see. The idle animation is the second one, which is 1024. And then this attack animation is 900. And then we have a dot frame count, which is after the pivot offset of 2. There we go. So we have idle and attack. No! What did I do? I fat fingered again. Sorry. Okay. Now. And then in the game, Goblin, comma, we have an enemy Goblin Knight. And then create enemy or init enemy of type. Actually, in game.cpp. Over here, Goblin Brute. We put the Goblin Knight in here. And we copy from the Goblin Blocker most of the data, because they are similar. So we need idle. Oh my god! Sorry, I apologize. Should not have done that. Thank you guys for following. Leafy Garlic and King Aiba. Thank you guys very much. So what do we have here? This is Sprite, enemy, Goblin, Knight. Idle? Idle? Running is also idling. This is attacking. Using ability is also attacking. And then we have the enemy dev. Relax, bro. Sorry. You just don't understand how annoying it is to fat finger stuff. So this is Goblin Knight. Then we do Goblin. I already had Knight. Huh. Apparently. That's odd. Anyways. Let's go back to this. What do you mean stream personality? No, that has nothing to do with stream personality. I actually spurg out more off stream. I hit my desk. Have you guys noticed something? Have you actually noticed something? When was the last time I smashed my desk with my fist? Like an hour ago? Last week? Now? I did not smash... No, like this. When did I do that? The last time? Yeah, okay! It's no, not now, not today. You guys know what I'm talking about. When? Just now, little bitch. Just now, little bitch. Okay. That's my point. I'm really proud of myself for that, to be honest with you guys. A collector of stuff, you know, that has nothing to do with that. If Rico would have said that, he would be banned. What? No, this is just a joke. It has nothing to do with this. You're banned? He's not ill? Should we go analyze VODs now? No, I have noticed about myself that I have tried to be less... Yeah, bro, make a character editor for creating enemies fast. Component aggressive? I don't know. I think it's fine like that. Let's give him like 2000 health. Physical damage of... They actually have a lot of physical damage, but they have very low attack speed. So they only attack once every 2 seconds. Their movement speed is... I guess 24. And then they have a range of 12. Let's do that. Add that, turn that to 20, I guess. And then resistances. This is the one. Block chance 20%, armor 50%. Oof. And then they even have resistances of 20%. Damn, these guys are big. Dude. And they do hard damage. I guess they do 4 hard damage. They are bigger ones. And then oranges, they give like 12 oranges or something. Maybe even more. Like 16. Double it, right? And so now we have another enemy, guys. The Goblin Knight. Let's spawn him in round 2. And you know what I want to do? Hopefully this works. Oh, that would be so awesome. Oh, that would be amazing. Wait. Path index 1, 0. Let's put him on the main path. We'll make one spawn immediately. And I just had a nice idea. For the knight, I want to give him... Maybe that works. Stun. When do I inflict stun? Attack. When do I inflict stun? Hit type, impact, explosions, triggered abilities, stun. Ah, stun duration, minus stun resist. Oh yeah, watch this, guys. Mark B, go back to A. Stun on hit. This is his this is his guy thing, because he has a hammer. This guy's a hammering dude. Enemy.stats.base stat. Stun duration dot base is 0.2f. Just very short, but he can now stun on hit every time. Make a character editor in Godot. What happened to making a prototype? I'm lost, lol. I'm just going through the entire process of making a prototype enemy in the game, and I don't know how long this took me. How long did I take on this, guys? Goblin Knight. So he's now in the game. How long did it take me to make this? $10 to 15 minutes. Here it is. So this is the prototype. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's put a guy here. So the thing about him is that he's high physical resistance, so you don't deal damage to him. And he can stun on hit. 27 damage? Huh? Wait a minute. Wait, where is the thing happening? 976? I did a mistake on the attack. 976 actually. And then the 2,928. 2,928. And then the size of this is actually 64 in height. Here too. And then for that, it's 2,928. And here we have 1,024. Okay. That means the pivot offset for this is much higher. It's got to be like 24. Minus 24. Okay, I didn't put it right in the game, but this is what it looks like now. See that? He stuns for a short period of time. Damn. Man, this guy is really strong. Holy. Is that a bonk sound? Yeah, it is a bonk sound. Yeah. Yes, sir. What do you think? What do you like the shop, Mr. Ramis? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The block text was off, Cakes. Was it? Was it really? Could be. You can give an enemy a big hammer that storms a Tangy halfway into the ground. A few seconds. I could do this. I need to figure out what is a good base again. I think it's just the value here, right? Value in pixels. 240. May I ask if the Fiverr guy ran or did he give you any updates? I can check, Mr. Onma Bombier. He said that he needs 2 weeks and I don't know if it's already 2 weeks. I haven't really been paying attention, so I can't tell you. Has it been 2 weeks? Do I have a message? He said he will message me again when he has time. He has 2 current orders. He said next week on June 25th. So let me see, June 25th, that's like 2 weeks ago. So more than 2 weeks. Yeah, I'll ask him again. I'll keep it open and then I'll ask him when I have time. He might have forgotten it, or it's very low priority because I'm not paying that much. Ignored? Wait, did I ignore you? He forgot? Maybe he did, yeah. I thought you wanted to give Cakes an attitude, then I remembered there's an actual Fiverr guy now. Antonio never told me why he failed. Anyways. The block text was off. So this is what I could do here. This guy. Put him here. I think that works. Let's see. It's too many rats. He can knock him back. What do you think about that? Obviously the animation sucks, but hey, it is how it is. Bully Goblin, yeah. So this is what he could do. What's up, brother Cakes? Hello there, Deadshot on good morning on YouTube. Anyways, so that would be a big guy, and the only way to really beat him is with magic. Slowing him in magic, because he's very resistant to physical. Why is the goblin pink? Is there some kind of rediscover himself face? No, that's just the color of these goblins. Okay, so that's what you would do, essentially, right? So I have just tested a feature. Now, okay. What did we gain now? We have somewhat of a new enemy in the game. Does it add to the game? Does it make it more fun? What did we learn? What do we get here? Now you can playtest him and see how he fits into the overall design. So basically what you're saying is, I make him spawn on round 10 or in level 2. 1 guy or 2 guys and see if it fits within the progression of the game, and if he fits, I'm gonna keep him there, and I keep spawning more and more of him as the game progresses, and then that's the enemy locked in at some point, and then I will actually do the proper design for him. That's what I would do. That's what you're saying? So essentially now we have a goblin knight in the game. It is a high armor target with some magic resistance. We have him in a game and the player needs to find a way to beat them. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he has a resistance. Like maybe he has 0 bleed resistance and then he's strong again and bleed is strong. I don't know, we'll see, right? But okay, interesting. So that's what people... And then you do 3 more things like this. And then you do the 3 bits of arts in a row, avoiding context switches between art and code. Okay, I mean, if you can do it. Because what I like the most about indie game development and also solo game development is that you can choose what to work on. If I don't feel like coding now, I can do art. But I should probably only do the art then that is also logged in. So like maybe I have a backlog of art and then I pick some of those pieces that I want to work on. And not do some art that might not even make it into the game. Okay. I think that's very important to keep in mind. Okay, let's see here. So let's finish this then. Spending too much time on every little detail. Yeah, so this is what we were talking about right here. I ended up spending up way too much time on every little detail and it took a lot of development time before anything fun started to emerge in the gameplay. So what we just did is we spent 30 minutes of drawing a terrible looking goblin, like some sort of prototype. Then we put it in the game and we spawned it. And the result is, I would say, positive. I like it. And now we can play test with this goblin to see if it fits in the game. This is the goblin here. He has a lot of armor and he can knock back and stun my units. Boom. And then as he slowly pushes forward and kills the guy, he keeps going. And then physical attacks are not that good. Oh yeah, the block text is off. Thank you. I'll fix that. The block text is in the wrong location. Let me fix that. And so that's essentially a new unit type that we managed to get into the game in less than 30 minutes. Also, if you don't do it either, you can always fall back to your other passion, banning collector. Okay. Strive for what I said, break the rule once in a while, yeah. Okay, so that's this line here, and the solution to that is to just not spend that much time on details, put it in the game, test it in the gameplay loop. If it fits, then at some point do the art properly when you have time or when you feel like doing a lot of art. This admittedly isn't really the best way to prototype, but in my mind the difficult part would be to find an appealing visual style. The gameplay was in no means secondary, but I had already convinced myself that the game would be fun the way I had imagined it in my head, because because of where I decided to focus my time on, the game didn't really become fun to play until the last 2 weeks before the demo release. Let me read this again. I wanted to explore the tower defense genre with an incremental spin on it and a very minimalistic art style. I ended up spending way too much time on every little detail. This admittedly isn't really the best way to prototype. Or what he says is, since the best way to prototype is to build a lot of small projects, he just focused on one project, and admittedly that is not the best way to prototype, which obviously why you do prototypes is so that you can do them quickly and see if they are fun to play. Yeah. But in my mind the difficult part would be to find an appealing visual style. The gameplay was by no means secondary, but I had already convinced myself that the game would be fun the way I had imagined it in my head. And so he's talking about his game, right? Not Gnomes, sorry. He's talking about Outhold. See, he had already imagined that it would be fun. Now he was looking for an art style mostly, which is obviously not the best way to do a prototype, because you just want to find a gameplay loop that is fun before you do the art. What we just did, essentially. Because of where I decided to focus my time, the game didn't really become fun to play until the last 2 weeks before the demo release. So that's actually the wrong way to do it, but they still managed to make a fun game. Demo launch on May 27th. We've deemed my prototype to be ready to be released on itch as a demo. We made sure, however, to also have a Steam page up for it. Yeah, of course you want to have the traction. Since we didn't want to miss out on any potential wish lists, smart. So they released on itch.io at the same time as on Steam, and I think that's a good thing to do. getting traction right away. Yeah, we published the itch page, posted on incremental games in the subreddit, and the game to incremental and submitted the game to incremental DB. What is that? Some positive comments and a 5-star rating started coming up almost right away. Applauding both the gameplay and visual style. We were feeling really good about it. We ended up on the first day. We ended the first day on roughly 2,000 browser plays on itch and 200. Wow, they gained 200 wish lists for a tower defense game, guys. That's crazy. What is incremental DB? Incremental games database. Oh, so you can submit your game here. Tower Wizard. Okay. Interesting. So you can just add 1+ games? Is that what you do? No, that's just games. Plus. Add a game. Aha. Okay. Cool. On the second day, we started reaching out to a couple of YouTubers, giving out keys to the same demo build on our Steam beta branch. Some responded right away and told us they're making a video. As we waited for the videos to be posted, we continued to see an increase in traffic on our itch page, in part driven by the incremental DB and Reddit. But at this point, itch had started surfacing the game on various tag pages and became the biggest source of new players. We continued getting between 200 to 300 wishlists the following days. So, wait, they used itch.io as a marketing tool. Because when you play the game, and I'm pretty sure that's on itch, let me see. Where is it? Here. Here, yeah, they have a button. This is on itch. This is the itch page. They have a button right here. Wishlist on Steam. And so the moment you start the game, the first thing you encounter is the wishlisting on Steam. Now, I would also put a feedback button here. That's just my thing though, in order to get more feedback. But I guess they didn't need to do that because they already got a lot of feedback in the comments here. But if your game is not that successful, which mostly it won't, then of course the feedback button makes sense. Google, spreadsheets, stuff like that. Okay. Let me see, where was I? Yeah. On Friday, we finally had the first YouTubers upload their videos. At this point, we decided to also go live with this demo on Steam. We figured this was the best chance, yeah, smart, to get for us to get into the trending free tab. We published the demo and saw our concurrent player count almost immediately reach above 100. Yeah, that's what we saw here. This one. And so on Friday, May 30th is when they released the Steam page and the demo page on Steam. They released the demo page on Steam. The Steam page was much earlier, was up much earlier. But this is together with YouTubers playing the game, so very smart. Very good stuff, man. While we were very excited seeing this, it was also a little painful to realize that the previous game that we spent so much time on never got close to these numbers. Yeah, even the full release. So this is the crazy part, right? They spent 2 years on a game that barely got the success of the game they spent 2.5 months on. But you just learn that. Like the time they spent on the other game is not wasted. Because they could apply that knowledge to the new game and obviously made a better game. Literally got millions of views from a lot of big YouTubers? No, I don't think so. We can Google this. Well, how is it called? Outhold. Videos. Can we see the view counts here too? 300,000 views, that's a lot. Gentle idiots. Yeah, we'll see. The day after, we managed to get into the trending free tab, resulting in 3 consecutive days of 1,000 wishlists from Friday to Sunday. Being on the trending tab gave us 250,000 impressions each day. Holy! The wave of attention resulted in us reaching 5,000 wishlists yesterday in our game and gave us our wishlist rank, which means the game will appear in the popular upcoming tab on release. Damn! Numbers and takeaways, team wishlist graph. Oh wow, okay. Steam traffic graph, itch graph. I want to see the itch graph. Oh damn, okay, so these are the views, impressions, downloads. Browser plays. See, this one's important, the browser plays. You see how the views and the browser plays are almost exactly the same? That's because And look how little downloads that is. Most people don't like the barrier of having to download a game and installing it on their machine. itch.io had the most, yeah. And then Incremental Lab. Wow, that's a lot. YouTube as well. Okay. The biggest takeaway we can't really take from this is that choosing the right game genre really matters. While our previous game managed to get into high-profile festivals and the popular upcoming tab before release, it just couldn't convert that traffic into wish lists and demo players at the rate that comes close to what we've seen with our next game. Promoting our previous game felt like a constant uphill battle. Oh yeah. I can sing a song of that, man. If you have a game that can be played in the browser, launching it on itch first is also a great way to test the waters. If you get initial ball rolling, itch will happily provide you with more traffic. See, this is what I think so too. That's why I advocate always to upload a build to itch that you can play in the browser. Getting onto the trending tab on Steam is a massive opportunity for impressions. I don't know exactly which metric it's based. It bases inclusion on, but we had a peak of 119 concurrent players on the demo before getting there. Yeah, that's crazy. 250,000 impressions results in 1,500 downloads. That's depressing. Yeah, the thing is, people don't like downloading games, especially when I mean, maybe Godot executables are signed, but when I make a game, an executable, it's not signed for me, and so that means someone will get a virus warning when they start the executable, and that's bad. Obviously. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, I already have to leave. We did add a new enemy in the game. That was really exciting and a nice task to do. But I have to leave. It's still the family matters. So I'm kind of on a time pressure thing right now. I would love to rage, but I just have to leave now. And so I hope you had fun today. Sorry for like the negativity in the beginning. I apologize. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? You guys have a good day. Thank you very much for the big support as well. I really mean it. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Sorry, not man. And I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Have a great day.